in the game. So we're going to have to see how this rolls. We're getting close. Right down to the end. Ugh, shoot. I told you it's my Monday. It is my Monday morning. Deal with it. Larry, Spaceballs. Alrighty, let's see. I again took no notes, so I have no idea where we're at, what we're doing, how we're going to do it, where we're going to get there, you know, that kind of deal. Oh, shoot. Oh, wow, okay. We literally just quit standing on the side of a hill. What the hell was I doing up here? Oh, I know what I was doing. I think I was going to try to get some of this iron. I'm sorry, titanium, and I was going to try to ship it all the way over here. Yeah, I think I was. I don't know. Somehow I felt like I needed more. I'm not sure, though. Let's go back over on our... We got to go figure out what the hell we were building. So we're going to mosey on back over, because obviously we were headed back this way somehow, for some reason. Gotta go do what we gotta go do. Oh, shoot. Let's get some of that, because I don't know if I need any more or not. Oh, shite. Oh, man. I did not get anything that I was trying to get done. Spicy chicken. Welcome. Thanks for the likes, yo. Why is this red? You should not be red. Oh, I think I was going to steal some of it so I could put it on top over here, because we was trying to make some more stuff. Vladimir Asar Unafar. I probably butchered the last one, but I got the part. Ah, shoot. Okay. So we were shipping all this over here. What were we making? Well, let's go find out what the hell we were making. We had to ship it down this way somewhere, right? Okay. So we were just making iron right there. And we were just making iron right there. So we hadn't actually turned it into anything yet. Shit. I hate it when I do this. Spicy, thank you for all those likes. Thank you very much. Oh, we hadn't even connected half of this. What the? Okay. I swear. I'm going to get me a notebook. I will get me a notebook, and I will start keeping notes between streams. So that between Friday, Fridays to Tuesdays, I actually remember what the hell I was doing in the games that I've been playing. Because, yeah, even I'm kind of getting irritated by my stupidity of not being able to keep my shit straight. Are we about to have a rupture? Okay, what were we making? We had to be making something up. We had to be making something over here. Were we needing more? Oh, I think. What the hell? We were needing more titanium. Okay, so we were learning how to do this thing the other day. Somebody was teaching us some cool tactic to be able to get so where we could have 3 levels on some stuff. Let's get out of here before we burn in hell. Shit, I'm in the wrong direction. Oh, my lord, guess who just done messed up? I went the wrong way. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you can't do this to me. No, come on. It got me. Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Man. Come on. Really? Ah. Just when I need a sound bite, I can't get a freaking sound bite. Are you kidding me? That would have been the perfect time. There's no way I made that. There's absolutely no possible way that that just happened. Here, let's do it this way. How do you spell the word? Oh, are you kidding me? No. No. Oh, doggone it. Okay. I got some new tools I was trying to do, and of course things aren't working. Son of a gun. What is that? Is it turned off? Ugh. Okay. Anyhow, well, I have to fix that before the next stream. Woo! Soundbite. We're gonna have to do something with that one. That was so close. That was ridiculously close. I think that probably had to be closer than any of the other one that we had, I don't know, a week ago. There's no way we just got away with that one. I'm nice on the internet. Welcome. Yeah. Well, you know, I just get. I'll fully admit that was sheer 110% luck in every possible way of luck. There was no skill. Okay, what are we making over here? We are making wire. Okay, I think all of this stems back to our ability to make stators. Got to be back all the way to the point of stators. KC's in the house. Welcome, KC. KC. Yeah, we're doing stators. That's what all this is about, is for stators. So we're still trying to make. We're going to be making titanium housing. Titanium housing, honestly, there's a lot of complicated parts in the game. But when it comes to like the amount of resources it takes to make it, and then to make the next level of stators, and then to be able to use that and everything else, I'm starting to come to the point that maybe, just maybe, stators are one of the more complicated tier 2 items that you would make in this game. Because it is. Now look, I understand chemicals are, I've said it many times, chemicals are a real pain in the ass. Hands down, chemicals are a real bitch. They're tough. You use a lot of them. But stators, just to make one stator is extremely difficult in the aspect that spicy chicken joined? What do you mean you joined? Did I not get a little notification again? Did I not get a notification? I'm going to be so mad. Oh, welcome to the fan club. Welcome. Probably because you actually showed up and you said hi and you hearted it and you supported the channel. And I thank you for that. Big time. Okay, hang on. We don't have... Okay, I've got a ton... I got a ton of freaking smelters. But we've got to get the smelter stuff out, and we've got to get it up to the top. And then we have to kind of crack out the mathematics to figure out what we need for... We need plates and beams. The Lucky Cyborg and Scott. Welcome. Okay, let's do a little bit more base here that I can work on, so I can stand. Lucky, thank you for the likes. And I learned something new. I did learn something new. So the more you guys smack that like, if we hit the 10,000 likes mark, it actually pushes the channel out to other people, to other viewers that may not know of the channel. So when you guys are smacking that like, you guys are really, even though it doesn't cost anything, it doesn't do, you kind of think it doesn't do anything, but actually, every time you guys are hitting those likes, it's huge. It's a big. It really actually is very, very, very helpful because when we hit those 10,000 marks, then the channel gets pushed out to additional people that may or may not like the content. So that, just so you guys know, I appreciate all of those likes when you guys do that, because it just, every time we hit that point, it's huge for the channel, and that's a big deal for me, and the whole deal. So thank you very much for even the likes. I appreciate it. Okay, let's figure out how we got to get things where they got to go. That's what I was. See, I didn't even do my own homework. I am the worst streamer ever. I swear, I'm the worst. I didn't do any calculation. I think I was supposed to do calculation. We did. It was huge too, because literally, I don't know if you guys noticed it, but on one of the 7 days that I streamed last week, we hit over 10,000 likes. And yeah, I can do it here. I shit you not. I saw a flood of new people actually come into the channel for the 7 days that I streams. I sat here and I watched it. There were probably 8 new names of people that stayed for about 20 to 30 minutes watching the 7 days that I streamed last week when we hit the 10K. It was humbling to me. I was just like, oh my God, wow, that is so cool. But so that's how I know officially that works. I was talking to a couple of the other streamers, and they were like, yeah, every time you hit that 10K mark, then TikTok takes your stuff and it pushes it out to other people's for you. And I think it might have been the Ray Stevens night. Probably need to go I need to create something new on the deal and put for that stream, the Ray Stevens night, 7 Days to Die or something like that. Clan Fleming dropping a follow. Thank you. That was a very fun stream. That was absolutely hilariously fun stream. Absolutely. Farah, I'm still butchering your name. I know I am, but hey, thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Okay, so let's finish hooking these together and start getting. We have tier 3 rails. That's cool. Yeah, we're gonna run these tier 3. Oh, you know what? No, because we're not gonna crash out. We're going to do tier 2 rails, and then we're gonna upgrade them to tier 3, because I'm not doing that garbage today. Oh, which I yanked a whole new freaking sound, a new piece for my soundboard for any time I'm about to freaking just totally crash out on a developer or on a subject, and my Stream Deck is not working, so I can't do it today. So, damn it. Still, you guys are going to love it when I get it working. I've got several things in the works. It's just that one-man show thing is a real bitch. And the things that I'm doing, I literally have to do on my own computer, so I can't even get help on them. I have to actually do them myself. But the streams and the channel and stuff, man, there are so many cool things that are going to happen. It's going to be so awesome. You guys are going to love the stuff that's coming up. You really are. It's going to be so cool. Yeah, we're really going to be able to. I am right on the edge of taking the channel You know, not a huge next step, but you know, for me, you know, for a little guy doing a stream and hitting 1,000 followers, and man, I'll tell you, if you're not following me over on YouTube, just know that over there on YouTube, for the people who do like watch the streams from YouTube and Twitch, YouTube actually has been catching a little bit of ground. Not a ton. No, I'm not saying like it's like, oh my God, it's, you know, blowing up, but it actually has been gathering a little steam. So I'm super excited because we hit that 3,000. When we hit that 3,000 mark on YouTube, or I'm sorry, not 3,000, 1,000. When I hit the 1,000 subscribers, as YouTube calls them, even though they don't pay, it bumps you into like the next category. So you can actually get like other tools, and you know, it's a little bump, but it's something that's kind of cool. And so, granted, we're not even close, but it's still super cool. Do you use VMP? I don't know what VMP is. Look, I've been doing this for almost a year, and I'll be honest. Well, June will be a year. I'm kind of stupid on a lot of the VPN. No, I don't use VPN. I is who I is. I take risks. I hope people don't destroy me. I figure I'm too small of a nobody for anybody to really want to destroy me. So, let's see. We did pull. Hang on. Did we pull two? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Clan Fleming and I think the Lucky Cyborg. You started following. 959. Man, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm gonna give a game away. I can't wait to give a game away. I'm telling you right now, I am so super excited about being able to have an opportunity to actually like give a game away. I really am. I know it seems kind of silly and stupid, but honestly, I'm jazzed about it. I can't wait to do it. I can't wait to do it when I can do it also on Twitch and over on YouTube as well. That'll be freaking awesome. Whoop whoop, 10,000. Oh, you guys are awesome. We're gonna push it out. We're gonna talk to see some more people pop in. You watch. So cool. Jazzed. Okay. Man. You see, I'm gonna tell you right now. I was feeling a little off this morning because there was two pieces of news that kind of came through through the grapevine in the gaming industry, and I'm not 100% sure how to take either one of them, and so I kind of felt off when I started the stream. I kind of just like, man, I'm not really sure. Part of me a little back of my brain was like, you know, maybe you should just jump to 7 Days to Die this evening and not do a stream today. And then I thought, no, you know what? You say that every time, and then you turn around and you end up feeling better when you stream. So just shut up, go sit down, and go stream. And Lucky Cyborg giving that support, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. That is so awesome. God, I love you guys. You guys are great. That's in the wrong spot. Shit. And anyway, so I said, and KC sending the big goodies. Thank you for the GGs. And I thought, you know what? No, just get on there and play a video game. Play a video game. Detach from all the bullshit and just have some fun. And man, you guys have already made my day a better day. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Okay, do we want all of these going into this? I think I'm going to. So I think I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do... Oh, come on. Hit the button. Hit the button. And then we're going to do this. right? And then let's see if we can make this work. I'm gonna really try this. I'm not doing it. We're going tier 2, and we'll just upgrade it because, you know, that's how we have to do things nowadays. Okay, we want the titanium going there. So now we have to go back and upgrade these to tier 3 so that they all run like champs. At some point, we're going to have to go back over to the main base area and find out where where things are at, because I know we're getting to that point here pretty quick. What are we at? Okay, so you aren't even trying to go down that road yet. You're like, whoop, whoop. 0. Okay, why are you not coming down this road? Okay, we need you. Did I not select any of these over here? I guess not. Dang, okay. Well, let's feed the beast. Let's get this cranking. Okay, right? You're all... Why are you guys... You guys have 100 in here. Yes, my calories are low. I'm gonna die. Oh. You know, I gotta move. Do this. Gotta move this. Gotta move that up just a little bit. No? How do we... I need that to be... There we go. There we go. Okay. And KC with a super GGs. 25 of them. 25 GGs and a super GG. Whoop, whoop. 11,000 likes. Man, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, why are you not going anywhere? Is it just because we got so much down here? I feel like we've over-engineered again, somehow. Which wouldn't be the first time we've over-engineered something again. But why are we not getting anything... I mean, you should be sending it out. Okay, well, this side's working. And you've got 100 over here, so you should be shooting. All right, I'm not going to stress on it at this point. Nope, I'm not doing it. We're going to go get it done. All right, let's go over here because we have, those are inputs. These are outputs. All right, so we're going to do the same thing over here. And then we're going to put one of these up. Why are we not? Well, it's colliding with another building. What building are you colliding with? Upstairs. Okay, so you did go out further. Okay. Okay. All right. So, get in there. And then you're going to go here, and you're going to go here, and then we're going to go rail 3s, and we're going to do this first. Okay, you've got tier 3s. You've got tier 3s. We need to update this side because it looks like I fought with the other side. Okay, we're all headed out. Those are all headed that way. We're bringing all that going this way. Okay, we're good there. Woo! Andres, welcome. Titanium bars. All right, let's see how this freaks out. See, I'm good with it being tier 2 coming off of here and not spending the extra points. I don't know, spicy chicken. That's interesting. Because if you look at these, like look at one side speed versus the other side. Because to be all honest, just having tier 2s coming out to attach to the main line and having the main line tier 3 honestly seems to work a little bit better. It doesn't overload. Doesn't look like it's overloading that line. Like you see this one over here, and for some oddball reason, none of these down there are moving forward. So I wonder how it's making a determination, or if that's just bugged. Because I'm a little confused, right? Because here we are here. We've got 100 right there. And these are flowing down this way. And if I look here, I mean, I've got a ton of space to fill in here. And if I go with every line going this way, there's a lot left. Like, I mean, this whole rail line should be full. And it's... I don't... I mean, I'm not... It's not like I'm like, oh my God, the game's ending. But it does show an inefficiency even when using tier 3 lines and my ability to have storage, right? So, I mean, these right here, they're empty. So all they're pushing out is one at a time, or 2 at a time here, right? And then so now we're pushing out, doing the same thing here. We're empty. We're pushing out 2 at a time. And then this one here, it's sending them out, but not super fast, which you would think this next one would already be sending them out. So let's just watch this for a second, because when this goes down to 0, okay, it's down to 0, so why is the next one on the line not sending anything? You've got the stuff to send. Why are you not sending anything? See, and this one is... This is really only sending at a smaller speed, though. I'm not sure if it's buggy or if maybe it's intent. But you know what? Let's give that a whirl. Let's give that a whirl. Let's just give this a try here. And if we just pop these rails, right? Let's just pop these rails real quick. And okay, that one did actually try to send something, but we're gonna... I think it's in the logic of the game. I'll be completely honest. I think it's in the logic of the game. In the way that, you know, whether there's enough storage. Yeah, see, it's still not chunking them out, and I think this is full now. So there's that. I don't know. We've had the X columns bug on, so I started using 3-to-1. Safirio is sneaking his way in. You know, and that might actually be an interesting choice, Andreas. Maybe this is a great opportunity for an example of... I'm feeling the need to test here, ladies and gentlemen, so just kind of bear with me here. I'm trying to figure out a good way to do this, because Andreas makes a good point here. I've had X columns bug on, so I started using the 3-to-1, and I'm sitting here trying to think on it. I'm gonna try something. We're gonna try something. We're gonna give it a wonk. I don't know what our success rate's going to be here, but we're going to give it a cracking. I have an idea. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure if the Kraken is going to make any sense, but we're gonna try. Actually, we could have tried it on a smaller scale, just on this end. But you know me, I never do anything on a small scale. So, what the hell? Okay, so see, we actually could rock at 5. Okay, here I'm keeping up with your. I'm trying to keep up with your stuff here. So, well, so I have the 5-to-1. Could that work? 5-to-1s are okay. We'll stay away from the 5-to-1s. 3-to-1s are buggy as shit too, but we'll give it a whirl. Maybe I should let's see if I can get my little drone to work in this little area here. So if we go, okay, we need to take those two into one line, right? Then we would need to take. I probably am not doing this right, so please don't get too mad at me. I'm trying to think it through my head here. Let's see. Okay, so we go one line into those lines, so we got offset. It'd be easier if we offset by 1, right? Okay, so let's do this. I'm probably completely screwing up your thought process here, but that's because I'm partially mentally challenged and never think of anything in the same form and fashion here. But I think I know where you're going here, and I don't know. I like the way I'm going, and I'm hoping that is making sense. Okay, so I got it. Whoop whoop! Look at me. I got it. I like the way this looks. I'll be honest. This just looks fast. It may not be fast, but it sure does look fast. Like, whee! I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I did that. Okay. Rotate, and then we bring these up. All right. And do that, and then we just do these all on a 1 offset, right? And then, okay, we got to do the 1 offset, and then the 1 offset. Okay, now we just need to connect them, and the spine, though, is going to need to be the tier 3, because if the spine isn't the tier 3, this shit ain't gonna work. So let's get the spine on tier 3. Not only do we play the games, we test the games. So, bear with it, because we do this. That's how we all learn. If this works, someone be mad. If this works, I'm going to be mad. But again, ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time in the game, we are sins of our father. We have been playing the same save for so long that there is so much more. Somehow I got off kilter there, but that's okay. We have learned so much more that, to be honest, I cannot wait until we get to a point where we can start a new game. Because we are dealing with antiquated ideas and plans and builds and all kinds of stuff that we all know that we could do better now. That just looks badass. It'd have been nice if I'd have kept it in line with how we did the first ones, but that's all right. All right, let's close this out. Let's go down here, and we need to, let's turn that off. We need to fill in the gaps, but we'll fall into it before we do that. Let's build another one of these right there. And then we're going to do this. And we're going to do that. And then we're going to do this. And then we're going to take as much as we can, speed this up just a little bit. I got a question. Have any of you guys cat fans? I, you know, I'm nice on the internet. It always screws it up in a way that I don't like. Um, and so that's why I try to avoid hitting the R. Macbeth Gaming coming on in. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't checked out Macbeth Gaming, he does some hilarious stuff with 7 Days to Die. Been playing Valheim lately. Doing some pretty cool stuff over there. And if you've never checked out a 7 Days to Die stream, you have to go over there and do the murder chicken. Because if he doesn't kill that chicken, it gets insane. So you're all going to have to go check out Macbeth Gaming's channel on occasion when you can catch it. It is pretty funny. Expanded walkways. Oh, these right here. Why do you suggest those? Is it just because they don't use... Of course, dude. Of course. Oh, see, there's somebody making sense. There's somebody making sense right there. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at these guys trying to teach me something here. Look at these guys. All right, let's get out of here. Okay, that should be clear. All right, let us see. I'm avoiding any comments on that at this point, Macbeth. I have some fairly strong opinions on it, and I'm not exactly sure if I should say anything at this point or not. I have some extremely strong opinions on that, and I don't want to. But yes, I've seen it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if this works. Well, we're not overloading from everywhere. I do like the speed of this though versus the chunky left right. Yeah, I am the same. Yeah, I'm going to address it on my stream tonight. I just need a few hours to process. I've been thinking about it all freaking day. And I'm not exactly sure what to say. But yeah. But if you have any additional insight, by all means, please message it to me. I know maybe you're a little bit on the inside. Maybe you know more than I do. I don't know. But for now, I'm trying to be diplomatic and very careful because I built a channel that's 7 Days to Die is very popular. So. Okay, so let's just see if we get this to go down a little bit further, get our hundreds out. It looks like it's trying to... Okay, so it's being judicious in how it in how it's feeding. So if I wanted it to feed... If I wanted to get the stuff from the back of this line, I would have to... I'd have to lift some stuff up. Oh, just so that there's not confusion, Macbeth Gaming is part of the content creators program with the Fun Pimps. He hit I think it's 5,000. You have to have 5,000 followers. On one of the platforms of streaming and stuff like that. And so you get a little extra support from the Fun Pimps, some things to do. They occasionally give you stuff to do, like some giveaways and things like that. And so him and a couple other creators on TikTok recently broke that level made the jump to actually be official content creators for the Fun Pimps. And we talk occasionally and whatnot, and so yeah, so it's just I really didn't want to address it honestly, but you guys are talking about it, so the Fun Pimps, they didn't sell to Behavior Interactive, but they are now partnered with Behavior Interactive. Okay, this is working better. It's just the way that it's doing. It's just working its way down the line as it needs to feed to fill that is what it's doing. So that's all it's doing. And they made the announcement this morning, and they put a video out. They said that, hey, we're not going anywhere. We're not doing anything different. We're still here. We're still creatively in control. And if you don't know, Behavior Interactive is Dead by Daylight, the Dead by Daylight game, and I think one other game I've never even heard of. All right, let's reformulate this one then. And so they're partnered with them. Now, to me, and in their video, they say, they openly say that, like, we're not going anywhere. We're still, we still have the vision to complete and that kind of stuff. Patient zero. But it wasn't what they said that openly had me concerned. It's what they didn't say. It's what they didn't deny in their post. Let's see. Hang on. Patient zero. How do you stack support pillars above so you can use the floor above? Okay. So patient zero, there are several ways to do it. There's several ways to do it. One is, the big thing is you just have to put a supported pillar below. Okay, the bottom one has to be a supported pillar. And then you can stack 3 regular pillars on top, but you only need 2 to get above all of the machines. So if you put 2 and then you take the platforms and just put the platforms on top of those pillars. Now, these pillars have to be within a certain range of each other or it won't work. Okay? So that's just where you have to be. You can put 2 machines down and then a pillar on either side, and that's basically your range. And then left to right, you just have to be kind of the same deal. Now, there is a way, over on the Twitch or YouTube channel, we had somebody walk us through a way. So you'd have to go look on the VOD, the video on demand, on one of those 2 channels to see how to do a 3-floor. And there is a way to do a 3-floor. It just takes a little bit extra to set it up, a little bit more to do, but you can do a 3-floor. And we have that. It's on video on demand on the other, on one of the other 2 platforms. I believe it was Fridays. I believe it was this last Friday's stream. So you'll be able to find it there. All right, back to the other people's. Again, it wasn't what they said. It was what they didn't say that gave me the wrong way. The concern is, to me, it came across as there's going to be, we're going to end, son of a bitch. I wouldn't want Creepy Jar and the Fun Pimps to team up. I don't like Creepy Jar's communication. However, right now I'm not exactly happy with the Fun Pimps communication either. So I'm not going to try to be like that. But they just basically made it in words that he used. If you understand developer speak, it was pretty clear that there's going to be, I'll almost, I the game's going to get an overhaul. I will almost guarantee you. It will be a graphical overhaul. I would. I don't want to say that I absolutely would put the bank on it, but I would definitely be confident saying that there's going to be some big changes. But again, when you make an announcement, any company, I don't care what company you are, any company, when you make an announcement of a major change, okay, you can't, it's bad press to just drop a bomb and then just be like, we'll follow up later this year. Not when, not how. Steven Stanley, welcome. You just dropped a bomb, and then you'd be like, yeah, but we're still in control, and we're gonna do XYZ later this year. Seven Days to Die has got some pretty hardcore fans. And I'm not talking just partially hardcore fans. Like, you have some very, very hardcore fans. And for somebody to just be like, yeah, I don't want to use the word sellout. I don't, because they didn't sell the company. But it sure feels like a sellout. So I personally would really like to see the contract of the deal, even though it's none of my freaking business. And since they're not publicly traded companies, you got no ground to stand on to get anything. But it would be interesting to see. Greened Out Gammy, welcome. So we'll see. More to come. I'm very I'm very hesitant to put a lot towards that news at this point. It was very limited news. It was very limited putting out there. Oh, we're rocking now. I mean, with these tier 3s and this stuff coming in here, I mean, this is just slamming. This is good shit. Definitely a method I think I probably will use in the future. I like that setup. It just looks fast. I mean, even if it isn't necessarily any faster, it just looks really fast. So we'll see. I think when you get, if they drop tier 4 lines, you're going to be able to run some pretty heavy duty. You're going to run some pretty heavy duty speeds through these things. And honestly, I almost feel like when I stand here and I look at this, I can get a better gauge of my resource usage along here. Like, I can see that literally what I'm trying to use is like I can add more. It just by looking at it, I'm like, I can add more. So I'm digging this. I'm digging this setup. And in all honesty, you know, I start to question the idea. Really, was this the intent for these? You know, was this the intent for these in the first place? To use in some effect like this? You know, and if we flip them the other way around, and I come in one line right down here, kicker is the way I'm feeding in from some of this is a little different. But anywho, I don't know. That for that 3-to-1, the 3-to-1 I like. I like the 3-to-1 a lot. Green dot, gimme! Thank you for that, Rose. The 3-to-1 mark here. But the 3, just the standard 3 straight rail, I think that's still busted. I don't think that works. I don't think that works the way that, well, there may be an intention there. We don't know, but I definitely think there's a, like this makes sense, and I'm glad to have this. Hang on one second. I got a puppy dog that wants to leave the room. Come on. Come on, Mason. Good girl. All right, let's see. Well, and seeing that's so we were looking at one point at trying to do something, and we just binging in our head, we kind of screwed it up. But it's these ones, that I really would like to be able to use and understand the philosophy behind them. And again, it's one of those things where there was really no explanation on how to make these work in the best possible way. And so that's where I'm a little... I mean, this now that it's been explained to me and we've kind of figured it out, this now makes sense. I get the point of these. But if I'm trying to use this and run 3 separate materials down these lines, well, but see, remember when we did that already, Safirio? Do I have a... I don't think I have a... Did I put a teleporter over here? I don't know if I put a teleporter over here. Did I? I don't think I did. Do I have the stuff to do it? Nope, I got 400, not 500. Shit. Means I gotta run back. It came all the way over here. I cannot believe I didn't put a teleporter over here. That's insane. Okay, well, I guess we're running back. Well, and so there's one of the other things we're going to figure out. We're at the point in time in this game that this is the time to start looking at those things and see if we can figure those out. And maybe there's a way to make it work. So we're going to run back over to the other base. I want to see where things are standing. I want to have an understanding of what we got going on over there. So, really? I got no bullets? Damn. We got to pick up some bullets. Can't be running around on a hostile world with no bullets. Yes, ma'am, I am. I most certainly am. We're getting down to the end of that game. Why do I look like I got hit by something? Something shot at me. Where are you, loser? Oh, there you are. You better get the hammer. Oh, shit. A whole bunch of you. But I can't hit a single one. Son of a gun. Can I shoot at anything? End of that playthrough. We're gonna start a new playthrough here pretty soon. We're gonna do the intellect build. All right, Andreas, thank you very much for that advice and pointing that stuff out. Appreciate that big time. Well, it's where we're gonna do a we're gonna put our points into the intellect deal, and which usually means a stun baton and traps and that kind of stuff. I've never done it before. Everybody kept talking about it, so we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do that because we've never done it, and a lot of people talk about how freaking like overpowered that build is. So we're gonna try that. We're gonna try that build on the next playthrough. I don't think we're gonna do. You didn't think we're gonna do it on survivalist difficult though. I think we're gonna balance ourselves out just a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. You just take your time. I gotta pull this up here a little bit. Okay, are we not getting any updates? Come on now. Creepy Jar is being Creepy Jar. Nope, didn't have to run for my life this time. Generators, scanners, ion injectors, lenses, pressure tanks. Okay, I think we're still working on trying to get some stuff updated. Nope, didn't have to run for my life. Sorry, I gotta send a kissy face to the wife. So I don't like it if she gives me one of those and I don't respond back. Oopsies. Let's not go out there just yet. You do your thing, cool off here. Alright, so we have filled this over here with... come on. With pumps. Okay, so we got those. See, there was a point when we were trying to do a lot of this here. And then we just said screw it, and we dropped it into one. Just fly it over there versus trying to send it across lines. And... because we were trying to come up with a way to use the 3-line pieces going down this in order to try to do a bigger increased what are we doing? Come on now. There we go. Increased throughput. And there's Christy. Hello, Christy. She was in and she was out, I guess. I don't know. It was just trying to... one of the things we were trying to figure out was a better way to use the 3 lines as greater amounts of input. Now, back to what we were talking about. Trying to think. Well, you go rinse that straightener. Just trying to figure out. I don't know. I find like this really, in all honesty, is... this keeps all my stuff separated. I don't know. I'm going to have to do some testing on my stuff, I think. I'm not exactly 100% sure what I like and I don't like. I think there's a lot of personal opinion in some of this stuff that just may or may not have any meaning to anything that's got to keep them separated. I'm sorry. I did that. Okay, we need to get more... we need to get more of these over here. That's what we're working on, is the insanity that it is, so that we can make more. More. Because then we were taking these. Where the hell were we sending these? The electromagnets. Okay, and that's back over in the other spot. Oh, shit. Crap. Alright, we'll get your butt back to work. Slacker. Cool, we'll see you there. I haven't been down here in a long time. I don't know if anything has grown back, but I gotta know. We got anything grown back? Where is it? Oh, maybe. On the other side. Ugh. Okay, so we do have, like, freaking one. Really? I need 500 so that I can... I need more so that I could get another 100, which that may or may not have been what I needed. Probably not. Where's the nearest one from here? Again, nowhere. Shit. Okay. T.I. Welcome. Yeah, I'm a slacker too. No, Safirio. As long as it's just not, as long as you don't just crap out at 1 a.m. and then some poor fool has to log in and it's 1 a.m. on Horde night and then you're totally screwed because you're standing in the middle of the street. All right, here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. I don't know. Do I have enough time to... This is so close. It's already starting to go green, though. But I need to try, because I think I need a few more. Come on, dude. Use that slide and see if I can try very hard to get on the run. We are going to cover I don't want to say new game. It's its 1 year anniversary, I guess, today. It's called UNPOC. We're going to play a little bit of it. I don't think I'm going to take up the whole break. I gave it a quick run through. We're going to try to give it a try today at, it'll be 5 Eastern, I guess is what it'll be. We're going to give it about 45 minutes worth of time. I was asked very nicely by the person who is creating the game if we'd give it a look. And so UNPOC, it's got mostly positive reviews on Steam. It's been out for, I guess, a year as of today, which is very interesting. It's definitely an interesting survival game. This right here, TI, is StarRupture. Is what we got going on right now. So we're going to give it a quick whirl. When I usually take my break, so after we finish the 3-hour playthrough on this, we got this for another 2 hours. I'll take a fast little break. We'll do UNPOC for, which actually stands for something. I didn't realize it until I was in the game, and then it gives the full title, but now I can't remember what it was. All right, Casey, take it easy. Ooh, 2 more, probably what I need. So we're gonna give that game a whirl. I got a free key for it, so I'm gonna give it a jingle. See what it's I booted it up, tried to make sure at least it ran. It did. Got through some of it, so we're gonna give it a new game for us, an opportunity to show its stuff. Um, it is a third person, top down kind of game there. It's fun. It's got some fun qualities to it. Some of it is a little different for my hands, but I'm sure some of y'all would love it. I'm not sure. We'll try it, and we'll give it about 45 minutes, and then we'll go into 7 Days to Die tonight at 6 Eastern. Okay, where are we doing? We're just regular stuff out here. So let's pump up the love here. It's tier 3, all of this, so that we can get this moving. Wow, Wolf, welcome, welcome. Wow, Wolf using the emojis. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for the like. Big time. Wild Wolf's been over on his channel. They've been playing a little bit of Helldivers 2, if you haven't seen that game. Pretty fun game to play. Probably should give his channel a check out. I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate it big time. Thank you very much. Of course, dude. Of course. Tier 3s. All right, let's see if we can finish upgrading a bunch of this and speed up some business. Okay, so in all reality, what is our holdup? Is our holdup just we can't make as much? Oh yeah, Helldivers 2 it is quite the fun game, and if you get in with the right group of people when you're playing that game, it is absolute ridiculously stupid fun with friends. It could be a very, very interesting game. Okay, where are we going wrong up here? What are we making here? Titanium rods, and then we're making tubes, right? These are tubes. Okay, so we need to focus down here. Okay, why are we held up? Okay, we're good there. Why are you not making stuff? You're saying you're good there. Oh, I know why we're held up, because I turned a bunch of it off so that we could build back up. Okay. All right. Let's turn some stuff back on here. You. Okay, we don't want you to go there. Oh yeah, we do, because we're making some right there. Okay. Hang on. We need to do a little bit of. Then we need to go from here. We do need to go into this line right here. All right, we actually need to fix this backbone because the whole thing is too slow. Okay. And let's fix this backbone so it can roll. And then we got to fix this one. Don't fall off. Ooh, almost fell off. Okay. That'll speed that up. That'll speed all this up. That'll speed what we can do there. That's spitting out more here. All right, let's see if we can fix this over here. Let's get that sped up. I don't know if getting this all wrapped up on tier 3s are really going to make the bigger difference, honestly, but we're going to try to stuff it through there and see what happens. We're definitely speeding it up. I don't know if that's going to speed up anything. Okay, we're up to 17, 18. Okay, that's at least something. Problem is that we're trying to do. We got 4 of these trying to keep up with like 7 different deals where they're needed, and that's crushing us because these are way more than what we're making. Can we? Could we? We might be able to squeak in a second floor, maybe? Put 4 more of these in and split some lines up to a second tier of it. And then we could increase production of electronics. Maybe? Question, though, that brings in is would these be able to hold up? And it looks like they're able to hold up right now with everything that's being asked of them. So I would think. But we got some stuff sitting right on top of lines that I don't think is going to make this work. Shit. Oh my god. Okay. The save lag thing is freaking horrible. Could we push... We could push some production out this way. Maybe set up 4 more right out there. And if we set up 4 more out there, we could tap off of these lines enough to increase our electronics. Because the electronics and the stators are the things that are killing us. Okay, you're going way up. Okay, we made you... Oh, I'm telling you, you get good ragdoll physics, man, some games can become absolutely hilariously fun. Okay, if we need to reroute this one actually to come up here and come down, so when we put in some items here, they're not in the way. Now, let's do that. Let us do this. You know what? No. We're going to screw shit up. Yeah, we're going to screw shit up. That's okay. We're going to screw it up. It's going to be what it is. Okay. The hell are you? What were you doing? I have no idea what you were doing. We need to come to this side, though. Here. Jack it up. Jack it up. And then go from there. probably came out like shit on the other side, but that's okay. We needed to take it here, right? Okay. And then that is going all the way down here, going into here. So we will dump those all in there and call that good. All right, works. Let's upgrade some more tier 3 stuff, though, because the stuff that's got a long way to go really needs to move a little faster. So let's make it move faster. Okay. Yeah, no, I needed to move it because the way that it was crossing here is going to get in the way of me doing this. Let's use this. Because I want to put in 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to need to do this. Over here. And we're going to use our new idea here. We're going to try this. We're going to try this. We're going to try this. I don't know what we're going to get out of this. These don't cook fast enough that I think is going to make much of a difference, but, you know, let's have some fun with it. Okay, and then you are going to go... We really need... I really need that 45 angle. I don't know if that's going to work quite the way I wanted it to, but that's okay. Okay, so we need to connect this over here. We're going to turn this wonky. I'm telling you right now. They're going to be making more electronics. We're just not producing enough electronics to make a difference. Even if I got more stators over here, the time for electronics takes way too long. Oh, shit. Oopsie daisy. Okay, you're kind of in the way, but I'm going to use you this way. Okay, so we're going to take these from here. No, I could do those right. Yeah, we'll do that right there. Right? There. And then we go there. And we go there. We go this one, and we go that way. Then the only thing I have to do here is go the opposite direction, because this is offset, so it would be better going that way. Now this one, we go here, we go center, we go right. That one just has to be different because... Well, that worked. Why did that work? Okay, well, shit. No, that's the right way. Yeah, that's the right way. Okay. Now we need these. We need these to connect to there. God, this looks like shit. I want to fix this so bad. How do I fix this? Well, I know how to fix it, in all honesty. I know how to fix it, but I have to go... I need more stators. It doesn't matter what I got to do. I got to go get more stators. So I guess... let's ride our ass over there. Yeah, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. I have a good rate. I have a good way and a good reason and ability to be able to fix it. So I don't think that's gonna cause a problem. But I need more stators, regardless of what I do. I already need more stators. So let's get some more stators. Let's go get a few more. Shit. Really? We gotta eat already? Damn. I know. It's way too early for that. Oh, there's so many of those sneaky turnip thingamajiggers. Normally I grab them, but I'm kind of on a mission to try to get this whole thing sorted. You know, I really need to clean, but I don't want to. Well, just don't blame that shit on me. It ain't my fault. I don't want to get in trouble, so, you know. All right. We need a way up top. We need to get up top. Oh, hello. Sneaky little shit. Oh, you thought you was going to try. No, you don't. I see you. You little dirtbag. Where's your brothers? Where's your brothers? You guys never come alone. There you are. I see you. I see you. Anybody else? Anybody else? No? No? Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it here. Alright, should be this one. Yeah, you know, go ahead. What the hell? I'll take one for the team. Damn it. Really? I'm the one standing in the way causing a problem. Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be? Okay. Oh, you're on the wrong one. You're in the wrong spot, too. Okay. I actually need to take this one out. Huh. We'll have to check that out at some point. Oh, why is there... Fuck. How did you get up there, loser? Anybody else up there? Just you? Causing problems? Figures. Thank you. Jiminy Christmas. All right, Christy. Have a good day. Okay, so the best I could do is right here, I think. Okay, this is kind of getting irritating, in all honesty. Because that says the highest I could go is right there. Oh, no, wait a second. If I do this, and then I do this, and then I do this, there we go. We'll see what we get, you know? At this point in time, if we get anything, I'll be happy. Okay, now let's go upstairs and do something. Don't get yourself in trouble at work laughing at my stupidity. All right, so to make... I think we're furnaces, right? Titanium. Oh, we haven't got to that point yet because we still have to make beams and sheets. Okay, hang on though. But we do need a furnace, and I'm not putting furnaces up top. So we're gonna come back down here. We're gonna come over here. And if we take up raw material on the outside, we bring everything back down the inside. That would put us right here, which would make better sense for us to be able to do. So, okay, Y. Okay, so it's 2 to 1. So we need 1 titanium beam. So we need 60. We need 60 titanium beams times 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 240 titanium beams. Okay, so 240 titanium beams, and then we need twice that in titanium plates. Okay, so if we do 1, okay, and these push out 1 every 3 seconds. Somebody do the math for me. Will I am. I know, dude. Isn't that so awesome? I'm going to give a game away when we get there. I'm so excited to be able to do that. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Eventually, I'll be a big gamer just like you. I want to be like Macbeth Gaming. I want to be special. Love you, dude. Oh. But thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it, dude. You're awesome. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. It'll be exciting when we get there. I'm so looking forward to being able to give a game away. It's exciting. If I can just get my YouTube and my Twitch to get up there and get moving, I'll be one day I'll be a big boy. Anyhow, I appreciate the congratulations, dude. Thank you very much. Okay, I gotta do math. Shit, math. I don't want to do math. Let's see. We need 240, right? 240 per minute. We get 1 beam every 3 seconds, which is 33 a minute. So 30 is 20 a minute. Oh shit. Okay, so 240 divided by 20 is 10, 12. God, I hope that's right. So we need 12 of these. Well, I need more than 2, so... Okay, hang on. I got a beeper. I got. Oh shit! Stop. Tab. Oh, escape. Tab. Okay. Ah, crap. Here. Okay, not for me. StarRupture said they're planning a big announcement today, but buttholes, they put that out at like freaking 8 a.m. this morning, and so far nothing. So I'm listening to my Discord bing every time just so that I can try to catch the news if they drop it while we're playing. Oh, we're not giving up, dude. I'm in this, man. I am so in this. I'm having a great time meeting a lot of great people, and so no, I'm all for it. I am all for it. 1, 2, 3. Why is that not stable? Why are we not stable? Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're gonna have to do something because we're not getting 12 on that single side. Son of a gun! Son of a gun! And I don't know why we're missing a spot right there that says we're not stable. Yeah, then there's KC. Then there's Casey. And all he is a freaking troublemaker. No, I love you too, Casey. Somehow we're wonky here, but okay, let's try this again. Okay, we need 12 of these. Thanks for the share, Macbeth. Appreciate that. Norse Nemesis with the follow. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wow, look at that. We jumped from 959 to 961. Jeep Mama. Nice. Welcome. Thank you for that follow. Whoop whoop. 1K today. Oh man, that would be so awesome, dude. More than I deserve. Shit, see. Okay. Okay, we need to get, so we've got to come up out of the ground from over there up to the top, and then we have to feed in, but we're going to have to come this way and go this way. I appreciate it, Macbeth. It's so awesome. I thank you so much. You guys are just way too much, man. Thank you so much, all of you. You guys humble me. You guys humble me so awesome. I'm so grateful for it. I really am. Okay, 2. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7, 8. Oh my goodness, 8, 9. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this. That's fine. We just do it. We just do it right back here. And of course, I'm standing in the way again. I'm telling you, I am my own worst enemy in this game. I am. I don't know why. I'm always standing where I need to build something. I never stand off to the side. It's insane. Okay. Norse Nemesis. Thank you for sharing. Appreciate that. Love it. Thank you very much. I mean, you guys are so awesome. Thank you all. Okay, so that's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So we'll feed down, rip through there. We'll get those done. No big deal. That'll feed that side. Now, we have to do the mathematics again here. So there's my genius with brains at work because mine does not. All right, we're getting 2. Okay, let's go back here and just verify the mathematics here. Faith Walker 93, thank you for the follow. Oh, you guys are so awesome. Man, y'all gonna make me cry. Okay, so we need 2 titanium sheets every 2 seconds. So technically 2 every 2 seconds. Okay, so 2 every 2 seconds, which is 40 a minute. Shit. Okay, hang on. 2 every 2 seconds. If there was 1 every 2 seconds, which is, or 1 every second, that's 60. 2 every 2 seconds is 30. And 30 times 4 is 120, right? 120? Woo, man. Mr. No Pals. No Pals. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Dude, you have no idea how bad my head is hurting. I'm sitting here trying to figure, I got to find a better way to do this math in this game. See, it does the same thing to me when I'm playing Satisfactory, too. Just the math in my brain. I just absolutely freaking, my brain just ends up hurting. So we're doing 30. We need 30 a minute. Dazed Kebab. I wanted to say kebab. Thank you for that follow as well. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate him for doing that as well. Thank you. All right, so 120, 240, 480. Father Bear John, welcome. 60 what, Larry? Ugh, damn it, brain. Okay. We're producing 30 of these a minute. We need 60 titanium sheets every minute to keep up with that because it's 2. Okay. Oh, whoop, whoop, got it. 60. So I need 240, right? 60? If I need 60 a minute for this one, because I got to have 2, and we're only making 30. Game of their choice, $60 or less on Steam. You got to be there for the giveaway, and I will get you the game of your choice, $60 or less. Or if you really want, I was thinking about it this morning, I'm like, I probably should just do a gift card, and then you can spend all $60, and if you want to get 10 games, you could do that too. So I may do the gift card. I'm going to talk about it on 7 Days tonight. And see, but it probably will just be it may very well be easier to do a gift card, Steam gift card, honestly. I've never done it before, so I'm figuring it out as I go. I think we're going to get through it really quick, Big Beth, honestly, because last week, I think it was last week, last week we were at 895 last week, and we have steamrolled in a week, up almost 70 followers in the last week, which is really awesome. Thank all of you who have stopped by, who have followed, who have supported the channel. You guys have no understanding how immensely humiliating, or not humiliating, humbling and awesome it is to have that support. When I started this channel, when I first started doing it, it was a Exploit Chaos. Whoa, love the name. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. I in all honesty, last year when I started this game, I was having horrible just mental breakdown, and they were sending me in for like freaking heart echocardiograms, and they were poking and prodding me, and I kind of almost, I mean, it really felt like I was gonna die. That's how bad I was health wise, and it was insane. And I was like, my bucket list, what am I gonna do on my bucket list is I want to, I've always wanted to stream. I've wanted to do it. And when I said I'm going to do it, I said, I'm going to go do it. And I literally was like, I don't really care. If anybody ever follows me, it's something I wanted to do, and I want to share my love of video games with other people. And if something happens, something happens. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. But at least I can say I did it. And since that time frame, it has been the biggest blessing. You guys have all been so supportive and so awesome, and man, I can't I can't thank you guys enough, because man, when I started, I was in a rough shape in life. I was feeling rough, and you guys have been you guys have been so awesome, and that has brought me right back up out of it. And man, Teresa Ryder, thank you for that follow. Appreciate that. You guys have been great. And the people that I've met, other streamers that I've talked to, have been awesome and helpful, and just wow. It was the blessing that I did not know that I needed. I really didn't. I did it just because I'm like, screw it, I'm going to do this because I'm just in a horrible place in life, and I want to do something that I want to do. And it has blown up. And you guys are all a huge blessing, and have made this, oh my God, you guys have made what I thought was going to be really nothing into something that is so awesome. And I can't wait to see where we go with this. I really can't, because I really want to do a lot with this. I really want to take this someplace, and in a way that is going to be exciting. I want to do lots of giveaways, and I want to talk about lots of video games, and I want to show off bunches of different stuff. And I have a whole other side to the survival gym piece that I want to do. I need to be able to get there to do it. Kenneth Bradley, another one joining. Thank you very much, Kenneth. I appreciate that support big time. There's a whole other plan that I've got now in my head that it's something I wanted to do in the start. I just needed to find a way to be able to get to that point. And you guys are definitely helping us get there. Man. You guys are just awesome. Thank you all so much. I can't say it enough. Like, the words really just, I don't feel like the words are there. At least they're not at my stupid ass head. But thank you all for the support. You guys are so awesome. All right, let's get this out of the way, and we'll finish up making some. Okay, so mathematics here. Okay, so if we're making 30 a minute, and we need 2. That means we need 60 a minute of plates, and 60 minute of plates times by 4 is 240. So we got to make 240 plates a minute. So we can do that. Norse Nemesis, thank you for sharing it out. Yeah, I'm telling you, the 10K, that 10K mark, those 10K, every time you hit those 10K marks, man, it pushes it just a little bit further, which is so awesome. I'm glad I learned that, so I could tell that to you guys. But nah, we're gonna do great things with this channel. I'm really gonna do awesome things. I'm gonna pay all this back, all the generosity that you guys have shown. Man, I got ideas in my head of being able to some charity stuff that would be really awesome to do, video game giveaways. I'd like to be able to do those almost every week. That would be so awesome. I don't know. I mean, that might be a little bit overzealous, but we'll see. We'll see where it goes. But it only happens because you guys, all of you lovely people, have decided to support me in this whole thing, and that is so. Just as I don't even know how to say it. I really don't. Let's get rid of some of this stuff in our hands. We don't need this. Get those data points. Get those data points. Can we make any food? No. Can we do any research? Let's do some research. We got some here. Do some more of that. Some of those. These are the hardest to come by, these star tiers, because you only get them off of the flaming rocks when they land. No. Okay. I just need 8. So I only need 8 of those. Really? That seems like way lower than what I was thinking. Because I produce 2 at a time, right? Well, that's cool. That'll make that way easier then to build. Okay, cool. Whoop, whoop. We're going to get these, and then we're going to transport it. I'm going to take that stuff, and I think I'm just going to... I probably should fly. Oh, I don't know what to do with it. I'm going to rail it. No, I'm going to rail that over here, and we're going to... That sounds so bad. Ah, crap. We need these, right? So 2 and 1. We'll just dump everything we're making out of there. It takes 1, 2. Okay, yeah. Yep. Okay, so we need 8 of these. Okay. All right, so we're going to bring that stuff. We need space, so we're going to have to do that. We just need 8 of these. I'm going to try to be cheap here. I'm going to try. We're going to see if we can do these. So we need 8. So we need 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's 4. There's 5. 6. We should be able to get 8 on here. 7. 8. I know we can do way more. Honestly, we're pumping so much titanium underneath that we could probably do twice this, in all honesty. We probably could do twice that level, but we're not going to do that. Okay, so now we need to take all of this will come out to this end, and all of this would come out to this end, and then we have to ship it. Middle Class Bogan! Ladies and gentlemen, Middle Class Bogan has joined us. The Bogan from down under, the man with a plan. He is going to be doing a charity stream, 24-hour charity stream, right? Bogan, tell everybody about that stream, because I don't know all the details on it just yet. Go ahead and share that, please. Okay, but then we take that and we bring that back up here. We could do it this way. Yes, we do it this way. Of course, dude. What was the charity stream? Because I forgot to actually ask you about it, but I know you said you're doing a 24-hour deal, which is completely brave by you. 100% bravery. I would be in a coma for like a week after if I try that. The Amazing Grace. Let's see. I stream both on YouTube, Twitch, and on TikTok. All under the exact same name of Survival_Jim. Okay, 1, 2. I think I can do. We're going to start with 4. I might be able to do more than that. All right, let's put in connectors here. Charity to support veterans. Links in his bio. Of course, man. Listen, any charities that deal with veterans, I don't care really what country you're in. I am a U.S. Army veteran myself, which tends to be why some of you find my humor right down the line that you guys like so much. Also, a little bit why I am just a tad freaking screwy half the time. But yes, any charity streams that deal with veterans, I am absolutely all for and support 110%. So, yes, Middle Class Bogan, in 18 hours, he will be doing a 24-hour stream. Look, if you happen to be up in the middle of the night or early morning, man, go hit Middle Class Bogan. Give him a little bit of love. Help keep him awake so that he can get through his charity stream. Because those 24-hour deals, I know they're rough. So yeah, give him some support. Even if it's just for that stream, that would be awesome of all of you to do that. Yes, you're just on TikTok, right, Bogan? Let's see. Gabriel Baird. What's up, my man? Let's see. What do we got? The Amazing Grace got indecisive. So StarRupture is absolutely, if you are okay, so here's my opinion on this one. I am a huge fan of Satisfactory. Okay, I'm not going to deny it. Satisfactory is an absolutely great game. But I myself always felt like it was missing just a little bit more. Like there was just, I wanted just a little bit more out of the game than what I was getting. And this game does it for me in every aspect. Like it scratches that itch that Satisfactory was just kind of missing a little bit for me. And again, Satisfactory is a great game. Ain't hating on it. And if I went back and balanced the first year of Satisfactory or its early release, early access element that it was, with the state of where StarRupture's at, they're pretty doggone equal. And really, in the scheme of things, when it comes down to it, I think these two games in the long run are going to be huge competitors for the top spot of best factory game. I really do. I think they're gonna tussle for it often. Because when this game gets to release, which I don't know, currently looks like to be about a year. It is. It's going to be a lot of game. I said it on my streams before. You honestly could probably take this game and do some cleanup with it, and it would, in the current state, it's better than some AAA full-blown release games. And I'm not kidding. I legitimately feel that way. I can't wait to see what they do with it. However, I am also taking it with a little bit of salt because it is Creepy Jar. And Creepy Jar, oh, Middle Class Bogan, thank you for those gifts, dude. That's awesome of you. Thank you so much. No, they haven't done the update, Cat. Thank you. They put on their Discord this morning, okay? StarRupture put on their Discord that they have some big announcement that they were planning on doing. Of course, I hate shit like that. Look, they hadn't even said that there was going to be an announcement today. And then they came out and said, well, we were going to do a big announcement, but there's a hiccup, and we're going to have to do it later. I'm like, then just don't tell me there's an announcement. Just do it later when you have it done. I didn't know there was going to be an announcement today. Nobody knew it was going to be today. So, on your silliness. So I'm stalking Discord while I'm playing here because they may drop some news, and I want to be able to give it to you guys as soon as possible. So it's just I don't hold your breath, but yeah, the huge news is there will be news soon. I don't think it's unfortunate. Cat, the thing about this game is we've been playing it now 4 days a week, and I literally have been playing this game almost every single day since its release in January 11th. And every single time I play, I'm learning a little bit more, some new ways to do things, and just some tips and tricks and things like that are very beneficial in the overall scheme of things. And so I think there's still value in playing this game. But again, that's just my thoughts. I'll play a game. I'm going to get my money's worth out of a game. So I'm going to play a game till that stupid thing is dead. All the way. So that's just me though. It's the way I kind of roll. But I think these guys are really onto something here. This is a great game. And we did a game on Saturday. We did a stream on Saturday. 4 of us got on, and we played as a group. And we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with it. But I'm looking forward to whatever they put out. We are. Yeah, so, Kat, you're not wrong in that aspect. We're in this game right here. I'm getting to the point where I'm just about... I've made just about every part in the game. The only thing that we would have to do if we were to do it again... bugs. Get out of here, losers. Would be to go back and see what we could do differently and more efficiently. And I'm okay with that. I mean, I don't know how many times I've in Satisfactory, I completely restarted or rebuilt bases in that game. So it's the same thing. In my little world is you can always learn just a little bit more. Joe Camel. Well, thank you for stopping by. And tell Macbeth thank you. Yep, we are 31 away from being able to give away a game or a gift card. Yeah, we're trying to get there today. I think I've got more than 10 followers. Yeah, I did get 10 followers on this. Yeah. Yeah, man, I love all you guys. You guys are so awesome. We're giving away a game. We are giving away a game. We're going to give away a game this week. We are doing, it will be a special stream though. Okay, so just hitting the 1,000 mark isn't going to trigger it right off the bat. We are going to do a very particular stream. I will put an announcement out on TikTok. Hey, look, if you're a follower, be there, be square, because you got to be there. This is StarRupture, Joe. So it's gonna be cool. We're gonna so you have to be there, because I'm not gonna do a giveaway and then we pick a name and our name gets picked and then I reach out to somebody and they don't respond for a week, and then when they do respond, they're like, yeah, no, I don't want anything, or I don't want to be part of it. I don't want everybody else waiting around, and then I have to do it 4, 5, 6 times to try to find the right deal. So we're going to have one stream. We're going to get on, and everybody who wants the opportunity to win a game, get on the stream, and then we're going to do the game giveaway 30 minutes into the start of that stream so that we can, be there. But you got to be there. That's the key, It's like those deals, if you ever been to a casino and they do those drawings, then you got to be there. But that also is the deal where the stream, the people who support the stream, who truly are there for the streams and are there for the events and that kind of stuff, are the ones who get the opportunity to win a game. And so that's why it's that way. And if you can't make it, if you legitimately can't make it, okay, legitimately, like I have to freaking work, then I understand. You got to let me know that, though. But I'm going to try to pick the time for the stream where people shouldn't be at work. I'm not going to do it at 9 o'clock in the morning when I know people are trying to get kids to school and do that kind of stuff. That's uncool. I'm not doing that. But we will do the stream at a point in time. But it will be a stream specifically for you to join to do the giveaway. So I'm not going to just surprise you in the middle and be like, okay, we're going to do the stream, and then nobody knows about it. I want everybody to have the opportunity to win. I want to have everybody have the opportunity to be part of it. We're going to have some fun with it. We are going to play a game, but we are going to have some fun with it and do those kind of things like that too. If you win, you're going to Vegas. The one person that is absolutely banned from being part of it, though, is Christy Pearson, because that is Miss Survival Gym, and I'm not going to take that controversy at all. Thank you very much. She can get a gift anytime she wants one. But yeah, we're gonna have fun with it, and then I think I'm gonna try to keep it up. Every 1,000, we're gonna do it again. And for those that are on the Twitch and on YouTube, we're gonna do it for those channels as well. We're not, everybody's gonna have an opportunity to be part of those events. But if you're only on Twitch and you're only on YouTube, then you got to go over to TikTok and sign up and follow from there. And if you're on, and when we go to do the giveaways for the other channels, then you got to go over there and sign up for those, because that's where we're going to do the giveaway at. They're going to be channel specific, because I know some people don't appreciate TikTok, and some people don't do anything with the other channels and whatnot. And I don't want any supporter of the channel to feel left out in any form or fashion. I want everybody to feel like wherever you're at, wherever you're watching from, you're welcome and you're appreciated. And so we'll make sure that those channels get available too. Now, if you're one of the cheeky people, one of them cheeky folks, and you're signed up on all 3 channels, well, then I guess you get to be in all the drawings. Hint, hint, wink, wink, you know? Be great if I could get 1,000 TikTok followers to run over to YouTube and subscribe over there. That would allow me to monetize that channel, which would be freaking outstanding and make it easier for me to do more giveaways. Because that's what I want to do. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, we're doing outs here. Okay, but these outs are different than these outs. Once I'm 1,000 here, you can have links in your bio. Yeah, I don't... Somebody said... I thought I had Linktree in my stuff. But then somebody the other day was saying that none of it was working. So I'm, the one-man show, I'm going to have to figure out how to do that if that wasn't working. It kind of works? Okay. Yeah, everybody's stingy. I mean, like, look, I get it that everybody, it's a business and everybody wants their platform to be more successful than the others, but as entertainers or content creators or whatever the heck you want to call streamers, none of these guys offer anything unless you're like 2 million followers or some shit, where you then they pay you $200,000 a year to stream or do content creation platform specific, and unless you're one of those people, you're not cool enough. So one of the days I want to be a cool peoples. Oh, man, I love you guys. You guys are so awesome. Bogan, I think you're right. Yes, they do a very good job at that, natively. Natively, they have done that. But I've found that there are a lot of games that have a Twitch integration that I didn't know about. And so a lot of that is being done natively as well now too. So it's I don't know. I guess it's just what you like on your platform, or what you like doing. I mean, there's lots of people out there that have all they do is Twitch or all they do is YouTube. Me myself, I just tossed a big fat net everywhere. And I just said, you know what? I'm going to see what hits. And to be honest, TikTok surprised me. I'm not going to lie at all. TikTok was the last place that I honestly connected to. I didn't connect to TikTok until this year. And it literally, for the gaming aspect, has been more popular than any of the other channels. So, woo, we got another foe, Macbeth, Xavier Macbeth, not Macbeth Gaming, Xavier Macbeth, which is like the freaking coolest name ever, dude. Hands down. Maybe it's just because I'm a nerdling. But yeah, I don't know. The whole thing has surprised me so hard that I don't even know. I mean, I'll be honest. Some days I'm like, I'm not even sure where my head is. If this is a freaking fever dream. I don't know. It's just the whole thing is pretty crazy. Okay, hang on. This is outbound. This is inbound. Okay, so we've got to pull them from this way. No. Really? Yeah. We're okay. We're okay. Okay, so we pull them from this way. We bebop across here. Oh, this ain't working. I got something screwing my head. I'm talking to you guys, and I'm super excited, and you guys got me with shinies going. Joe Camel, thank you for the roses and the hearts, and man, you guys got me all freaking looking off everywhere else. All right, Bogan, have a great day or night or whatever it is for you guys, and dude, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate that. Okay, so I've got to get everything from this line and everything from this line. I got to get down here. I really... Whoa, look at him. Look at him sending a money gun. Dude. That's so awesome of you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Good luck on your stream, dude. I'm gonna stop by. I think I should have turned these outs the other way. Somewhere in my head, it made sense to bring them this way, but I don't know what in the hell, why I was bringing it that way. Because it needs to come down here to this spot. Both these, all these lines have to. I got to turn all these around. Dude, 31,000 likes. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to do with myself. I hope this whole thing doesn't fall apart, but I gotta turn all these around. Yeah. That's what I was worried about right there. Oh, I hate it when I screw up like this. I gotta send all of these the other direction because I want them on the other end. Ugh. Oh, not stable. Son of a biscuit. Okay, now it's stable. All right. Ooh, don't do that. That makes my eyes. If I run into another Xavier Macbeth, that's probably you. All right, good to know. I'd hate to give somebody a hard time and then find out it wasn't you. I'd be like, no, my bad. Sorry, I thought it was another guy. That would be bad. Okay, I think we're all right now. All right. Oh, yeah. If I take another one out. So we got to put that back. Oh, my goodness. This is going to take me. I totally screwed up trying to go this way. Oh, booger. And this is exactly how I play Satisfactory, too. I totally screwed up. And then I got to tear it all down, and I got to go back the other way. No, that's the unfortunate thing. But, you know, it took Satisfactory a while, too, to understand that hanging stuff from the top and going down would be something to do. I don't think they only did that like that in the last year and a half, maybe 2 years. So I don't expect that. I don't expect these guys will do it. But really, in all honesty, they're. I don't think they expected us to do two-tiered floors yet either. And so I think that's something also that needs to be addressed, is a way to multi-tier your factories. Like legitimately have multi-tiered factories, because we're kind of cheating the system to make multi-tiers at this point as well. So it's going to be... Macbeth, well, I'm pretty much going to be streaming nonstop between now and 7 o'clock tonight. My time. I'm Mountain. I've got this one that will end here in a half hour. I've got a game that I am streaming for the first time ever. Brand new game. Somebody asked me, a developer, indie guy asked me to look at and said, hey, could you take a peek at this one? And so I promised him I would. Did not know that today was going to incidentally turn out to be the 1 year anniversary of his game. Super cool. So we're going to cover that for about 45 minutes. And then we're going to do 7 Days to Die the rest of the evening. So, yeah, we got all kinds planned for today. Start the week off with a bang and a rush, and yeah, we're gonna do that. So I will take a little bit of a break. We're only going to do about 45 minutes of his game, just simply because it is going to take a little bit to switch between games, and I don't have a bladder that is huge. So, Hellfire Gaming! Man, the calories are low again. Jiminy Christmas. Thank you, Hellfire Gaming, for the follow. Appreciate that. Big time. Damn. 30 away. 30 away. Whoop, whoop. We're going to get there. We're getting there. We're getting there. 30. 30 away. We're going to give a game away. Tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your grandma. We're at it. Nope, 29. Somebody else popped in there that I missed. I missed somebody. Woo, 31,000 likes. Man. Thank all of you. You guys are just... You guys are awesome. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, that's weird. And Jay Houston is in the house. Did you get all of your talent points though, John? Were they all there? You just had to re-put them, you just had to put them back in, or how did that work? So like put your character down to 0? It is, yeah. So, okay. So, yeah. Okay. There is I think there's 7 Days to Die has a thing of persistent, persistent profiles. It's kind of an interesting way that they do the profile. And it may be a server setting I could fix. I don't know. Macbeth Gaming, he may or may not still be hanging around a little bit. But he would know more about it than I do. Only thing I've ever run is my family server, just for the family, and most of the time we've played vanilla, and we really haven't done a whole lot with it. So I am not... when it comes to server stuff, I am absolutely not the reigning authority on what works and what doesn't work and what happens with servers and profiles and that kind of stuff. Uh-oh, clicking commencing. That's funny. He said, I got it. I got this. Look at him go. Look at him go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh my God. You guys are absolutely killing me today. You guys are awesome. Okay, so we've got these back together. I still need to be able to get the goodies into here to feed down the line. So we're feeding everything over here. So somehow I have to yip this up and around. That's not going to work. We're going to have to... I have to do that with that, I think. Yeah, we can only go that. Oh, man. Okay. Let's take that out. This is a little wonky. Okay, I know you guys are doing stuff, but I'm trying to focus really, really hard. Okay, we can... why can't we do that? Why is it colliding with another building? There is no other building. Oh, shit, because that right there is a building. God, I gotta fix it. I'm so nervous right now on this because working around this edge like this, it makes me think that it's gonna wanna that looks like crap, but we're gonna go with it. Okay. All right. Now on this side, we've got to get we got to get this one. Oh, watch this. Watch this. Can I do it like this? Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I make this work. I don't know if I can make it work. It's got to go back one right there. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. But I'm gonna go with it. Yeah, I don't know if I like it, but I'm gonna go with it. Okay. And then, yeah, see, there we go. There we go. We got a little issue here. Let's do this first. Let's try this. We do here, right? Yeah, okay. And then we do here and here. And then if we go here and here, that'll add a little stability. All right, and we go here and here, that'll add a little bit more. Can't do any more that way. Last thing I want to do is like click on one little thing and all of a sudden the whole thing is like, nope, we don't want to do that. You cannot make us. Okay. Got to love my doggos. Oh, don't stop flickering. Okay, we don't want to do anything right there because we don't need it. We don't want anything right there, but we do want that right there. Cover up that hole. Okay. Oh, it would let me put that there now. That's interesting. Okay, well, we're going to go with that. Okay, now we need to be able to take both these items and drop them into here. So we need to go ahead and put... I'm going to see if this works better. I bet this works better. Man. Thank Andre. That dude... Thank Andre. Because that is... this is actually, honestly, a way smoother transition for items into and out of and Jeep Mama sharing the live. Thank you, Jeep Mama. Appreciate that. Man, you guys are so awesome today. Wow. Man. I love you guys. You guys are so great. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, I was kind of feeling in a really off mood earlier, and I wasn't sure. I just wasn't sure if I was really feeling up for the stream today. At least during the middle of the day for this game, I was really kind of thinking, maybe I'll just do 7 days tonight. I need to get over here, not get in the way. But you guys have you guys have been so awesome. I did not expect this for today. My daytime stream, in all honesty, my daytime streams are usually pretty quiet, and and that doesn't bother me because I know people work. But you guys have just blown this stream up so huge. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, let's get down here where we can see this. All right, so we've got... Oh, shit. But I need what's over there to come over here, so this doesn't work. Shit. Okay, we have How can I do this? Will this work? Okay, hang on. I see things jiggling over there. I think I see chat. I've got to. I'm going to screw this up if I don't focus. Okay, I think I can do it like this. So if we take this one, this freaking save sucks. Come on. Where are we at? I want to get this done in the next 30 minutes. We need to be pumping this stuff out. Garden Mama, thank you. Oh my goodness. Zombie Burkhart, thank you as well. Oh my goodness. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of the way that it looks, but I'm not upset about it either because I know the flow will be better. And that, in all honesty, that matters more than the rest of it. So I think I'm gonna roll with it. I part of me is like I like the tease, but I think that's a leftover. I don't know, maybe it's probably a personality trait more than anything else, or leftover from the concept of Satisfactory, where everything is pretty square in the whole scheme of things. It's just you can make it very cornered and, I mean, like just insanely organized in that manner, and this game doesn't. That's not where this game's forte is at. Okay, I hope that went in the right spot, because... Okay, we're all the way out. Everything is going in. Everything goes in. We've got all of the outs. We've got everything... Gotta go from here down to here. Okay, so we're good there. Zombie Burkhart! Oh, hey, we'll get back to work. Thank you very much, though, for stopping by. Thank you for the follow, too. I appreciate that. Wow. That's nuts. Garden Mama and Hellfire Gaming, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that. That is so awesome of you both. Wow. Okay. Okay, so this side all has to be housing. So we need to kick off housing. Housing. Oh, we didn't hook up the outside either. Son of a gun. I swear, I would, if I get any more disconnected in the brain, one more good hard hit, and I'll probably drool on myself. I swear. Let's go down here so we're not standing in our own way again. Do this. Get the drone out, because it seems to be that the drone, when it comes to running rails, definitely works right on par. Which tells me a little bit about their design and how they tested. They did a lot in determining that they want you to build with the drone more than in any other form or fashion. That does not disregard my rant from last week about making sure you test everything in every possible way, because you will guaranteed have some freaking monkey like myself that will bang his head off of the keyboard continuously to see if he can break it. So you got to be prepared for it. Okay, so we're sending it all back that way. Now these ones, we need plates. Plate. Get that cranking. Plate. And this is another piece that Satisfactory did that I expect that these guys will do at some point. When you're setting up lots of these, is they actually set it up to where I could copy this, and then I could just go, control click, control click, control click, and it would change. It would make all of these make the same thing, and I wouldn't have to enter into each one separately and click it. Again, just differences in where the games are in development process and standing. So, okay, let's see if this works. We probably should go ahead and use the drone again. I go there, and then I go there. That definitely, if you do it like, wow, holy shit, look at that roll. Damn. Damn. You take out that hard turn of those T-posts, and these things freaking roll. Actually, I think I want to see that from above instead. Look how much smoother and that. Okay, yeah. I'll never use the T-posts again, man. Holy cow, look at that. T-Mart, welcome. Didn't see you sneak in there. Oh, man. Yeah, these work. Andre, if you catch the replay, thank you. These, man, wow. This works way better, so much faster. Not having that T turn, using those T-post pieces, these go way smoother, way faster. 43,000 likes. Oh my God. Somebody's finger out there is about to break off. I know it. One of y'all is going to have your finger fall off. Y'all are going to have arthritis tomorrow. Did we use tier 3? Oh, we used tier 2s. Oh, we got to go upgrade. We got to speed this up. I don't know how we got tier 2s on those. There we go. There we go. Get that flow. Look at that flow, though. Oh, my lordy. Let's speed those up, too. Probably doesn't matter as much, so that far down there, but look at that flow. Man, that is so smooth. See, here we go. Here's another piece. 84, 85 hours into this game that we've been playing, and we've learned something new. This is why, this stuff right here, this is why I like streaming right here. I'm telling you, because you never know who out there is sharing a good piece of advice that then now, when I stream this game and I do something, I can share this with other people and we can all become better gamers together. And we can all enjoy the tips and tricks of the trade with each other. And this right here is why. This is beautiful. I mean, look how well it flows. And look, I'm not much one for like spaghetti stuff. So a little bit of like what's going on right here. There's a part of my brain. Okay. There's part of my brain in there that's like, this is horrible. But at the way in which it just kind of flows is, I don't know. There's something beautiful about it. It's just pretty, people. Look how pretty it is. He's so pretty. Look at that. We're just crushing it. Okay, now we got to get the outputs of that, and we got to get them over here. And then we got to bring the stuff way over here. Where we at? Okay, can we do it in 15 minutes? There's the question. Can we do it in 15 minutes? I think we can. Okay, so let's use these. Which way do we want to? Do we want to go? I think I'm going to sneak them underneath this. Yep, that's how I'm going to do it. Okay, let's get a little lower so we can see what we're doing here. Okay, we're going to do that, and we're going to do the same idea here, and we're going to make this. We're going to make this smooth. We're going to make this smooth. Okay, we're going to come right here. I think I'm going to have to bring this down just a tad to slide it underneath. Oops, no, what are you doing? What are you doing? No! That's the one piece right there that I don't like about about using the drone. Is because if you put something in the wrong place and you have to cancel it out, it cancels you completely out of the drone totally. And you don't... yeah, it doesn't work very well sometimes. Okay. So we can go here. Then we got to go right here. And I want to go that way. Right? Okay. And then I got to go do this. And I got to go 1 to 3 here. And then that right there. And then that right there. Oh, this is going to be so awesome. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. Middle one to that one. Middle one to that one. Middle one to that one, and then this one to that one, and then from here, yeah, we're just gonna go. We're gonna hard bank. No, we should go far bank. We're gonna hard bank it. We may have to adjust that, but we'll see. Okay, and let's get back over here. Get it. Again, I'm not normally one that does designs that are flowy. See, that actually to me needs to come to the outside one. I know it would benefit going to the inside one because that means this just has to fold into this. But see how that lines up better than making such a hard turn? It's the aesthetics of it. That's what it is. It's the aesthetics of it. Okay. Now, oops. Okay, there we go. Whoop, whoop. All right, here we go. You know what? I didn't put those. There's no storage on any of this. So I don't have any storage. You know, I should put some kind of storage. I should put some. I think I can stuff this one right in here. Let's do that. At least it doubles. Oh, this tier 2. They've got to see that, and that's why I say that tier 2 business. They got to fix that tier 3 piece. I could have actually been higher. That's okay. They got to fix that piece because that's an irritating thing right there. But again, that's just me. All right, let's not squeak ourselves too hard right here, and let's get back into the base, and then we'll finish up the last little piece, and that'll be a great spot to end the stream. And then I'm gonna take a fast break. I will legitimately, so that it posts separately, because I do want this person who asked me to stream this game for them. They are the developer of the game. It's a single guy who's been developing the game. He just asked me very kindly, could you put a little playtime on this? Give me your opinion back. I want him to have his own chunk video that he can have. So I'll have to end this stream and then I'll start that stream with that game so that it can so that he can have that chunk of video and whatnot. And then we'll give it about 45 minutes. Then I'll have to take a break, and we'll start the 7 Days to Die stream at 6 Eastern Time. And we'll go again, just like normal, a normal 3 hours. We are getting very close on 7 Days to Die, though, to starting a new series. It'll be intellect. We'll do an intellect build. I've never done one before, so this will be interesting. It will not be on the survivalist difficulty, mainly because, one, I've never done that build before, and two, I will probably rage quit trying to do a brand new build and be on survivalist at the same time. Oh my goodness, man. You guys are so awesome. My channel is going out to a whole lot of people right now. Thank you guys so much. Man, it's the first time. Thank you. This is the first time we've hit 50,000. That is so awesome. You guys are so awesome. I don't even know where the buttons are to push to make it to make it like a celebration or anything. I don't know what to do. Oh, KC dropping some celebration. Thank you, KC. Dude, you're so awesome. Thank all of you. You guys, this hands down, man, for being my Monday, this hands down is the best Monday I think I've ever had. That is so awesome. You guys, I don't even know what to do with myself. 50,000 likes. So far, it's been 16 new followers for this stream. Probably the most that we've got in a single stream, which is freaking just insane. Safirio dropping some gifts too. Man, God, you guys are awesome. Damn, I love you guys. You guys are great. All right, let's finish this up before I get all misty-eyed and have emotions and shit. We need none of that emotion shit. Man, we are so close. Okay, what the hell are we doing? All right, so we put in some storage, which is awesome. So we got the storage in. Now we need to select, and we're doing all this so we can make some more stators. Oh my goodness. Just so that we can have some more stators to feed the other side. Okay, now what we have to do though is we need to bring in the wire from over there. So let's see if we can not break. Oh, we don't need it. No, not there. Don't break it. It needs to be. Yeah, we're going to have to move these. These are going to have to go to the outside. Yeah, we're going to have to. Okay, let's hope this doesn't break it. These 3 pieces. Okay, let's go back to this because this is the only way we get it right. It's got to be this way. And then hit the Z key. Okay, and then we got to do it 2 more times without breaking it. See if we can do it. One more again, and we got it. And we got to go get it, drag it over, and we'll be rocking. Man. Okay, now we've got to get it over here. I think we're going to be able to drop it in from this, like up here, because we'll bring that across this way, and then we'll put this right there, and then we'll take this and run it from there into there, and we don't interrupt each other. Okay. We gotta take these down. Okay. So close. So close. Okay, so we go from middle. We're going to go to there. And middle. No. There. And then middle to there. And then there. Hard. And from here. There. Okay. All right, there you go. When I put all these on the same height and it's still working? This shouldn't be working. Especially right here, it shouldn't be working. It's going to clip. It's going to clip through that. It's going to work, but it's going to clip through there. That's okay. Yeah, these should have been dropped down one. Ugh. Okay, I'm not going to screw with it today because I just want to be able to get it done. But yeah, these ones should have been dropped. Or this one should be dropped. Honestly, be in reverse. Truthfully. Well, hey, let's go over here and get the goodies. And let's start shipping them this way. I don't remember if somebody was still on, but we're going to leave this up. This is how you can get one of the ways you get multi-tiered, where you can get 3 tiers. I'm going to have to practice this a little bit more and try it a couple more times to get this down. But it is a way that will work because you'll be able to get a tier at this level. So you'll be able to place on the first floor, and this is high enough to get you a tier on the next level, and then those are too high, and you can make the roof, which would be another level. So that's that'll get you all 3 tiers, which is just, I mean, anyhow. All right, we from France. I need to get that to here. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. I can grab that and I can throw that into that. And then I can grab this one and throw it into that. And it doesn't change anything because that is what's going to go this way. And so we're good. Detox. Ah, I got it. I think I figured it out. Detox. Thank you for the follow. That is so... Man, we're so close. We are so close to giving away a game. I'm so excited. All right, ship it. Ship it. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. We're rocking and rolling. This is so awesome. Oh my God. It's just clipping right through the rail. All right, well, whatever. I'm going to roll with it. Let's see. If I was able to push more, I think I would want this to be over here, down at the end. So we'll do that, and then we'll grab some 3, and we'll grab this, and we'll push it down to here. We'll take care of that, and we'll do stators, and it can start ramming out the stators. Rock and roll. Oh, man. Damn, you guys are awesome. See, and at the rate these are pushing, right? I mean, if I'm looking at what's getting used, this is the part that's... So this is the part of this game. All right, so I think I've got enough information on this to say this semi-intelligently. And I say semi because, you know, initial load on these, you need 100 each, right? Okay, so if you put storage at the end of whatever you're making, all right, you put the storage down, and you send this stuff to the storage. Then you build the next section. The first thing it's going to do is feed off of that storage. So if you're like this one, we got 4 and we've got 4 pieces. So 400 is going to dump out of here into those. While these already have 400 built up in them, or however many hundred, and they feed into the storage and everything keeps flowing. But if you look at this, what's actually functioning? I've got one, oh no. I got 2. I've got 2 of these making plates. The other 5 are doing nothing. But we calculated this out, all right? We calculated it out saying that we would need X number to meet the quota of filling that up, right? But now if we come down here and look, with what we've made over there, we're only using three of these. But I would almost bet you, seriously, I would really almost bet you if we would need to add at least 3 more of these furnaces before we got all of these to turn on. We're going to test this. We're going to test this this week. I'm going to add one more. I'm not going to do it today. Tomorrow we're going to add one more furnace, right? And then we're going to add, we'll do one at a time until we see Macbeth, all right, get that dinner done. And then we'll add one more and we'll see how much more of these fill up. And as we do that we're going to continue and we will add more of these. Because we're maxed out here and we're only using 1 and 2, right? I know we're making hundreds of wolfram wire over there. And in this case right now, wolfram wire here, we're using 1 every 3 seconds, which is what, 20, right? 20 a minute. 20 a minute, and we've only got 4, so we're not even. Woo! Okay, we are drawing in a crowd. We're gonna have to put up some turrets over here. We're drawing crowds. Apparently we've pissed off the Pope somewhere. All right, plan for tomorrow. We're going to expand this and just keep chunking this out until we figure out what the full... Yeah, see, I've got stuff down here, smelters down here that aren't even functioning. I got whole sections of smelters that are doing no work whatsoever. So even though we calculated out full functioning systems, after the initial load, you're not, yeah, it's off. Oh, I got you guys over here. Stop screwing with my shit. Leave my stuff alone. Little demons. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call that. That is 3 hours, 4 minutes. I need to go grab the bathroom really quick. We're going to be back real fast. I'm just going to go use the bathroom. We're going to come back. I'm going to load up the other game. I'm going to restart the streams with a new title, UNPOC, and then we're gonna try that game out. We're gonna play about 45 minutes of it, so I can take a better break between now and 7 Days to Die. Wow, 17 new followers in one stream and 59,000 likes. Man, you guys are absolutely just crushing it today. Thank you so much. All right, I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to save real quick, and then we're going to run 84. So what are we at now? 87. We're going to be 87 hours into this game, and we're still learning new stuff. Casey said, I'm going to get you that last 1,000. Crash Drive. Go ahead, ask. Command North, welcome. Okay, I appreciate that, Crash. I'm going to close this stream down, ladies and gentlemen, because I want the next stream to be completely its own video for the person who asked me to review the game. All right, it's a one-man operation. He's been building this game. This is his first year anniversary of having the game, doing the game. So please don't go anywhere. I will get it turned back on momentarily as soon as I get back from the bathroom. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for a massively successful stream on StarRupture. Man, you guys are awesome. We got 2 more streams today. UNPOC, 7 Days to Die for this evening, as we always do. Thank you all very much. And, man, I love every one of you. You guys have humbled me something severe. Thank you.